So with this episode of Scream, we run into the backlash over the last episode, with Emma pissed off, understandably, at Audrey for bringing Piper to the town, not telling anyone about it, and just about everything else shitty that's happened. So, poor Emma and Audrey are trying to figure this out. I feel sorry for them. But Emma is trying to find solace. Audrey's trying to figure it out herself. So she gets curious as to who told her. How did Emma find out? It was an audio file, but who sent it? So of course they all suspect, well, at least she does, that it was Zoe. Though Zoe claims to be innocent. And it appears that it was from her email. Yeah, and yeah, she did email herself, but something wasn't right. So you look at it, and he figures out maybe what it was. He has the killer's camera, and when the one guy was killed, which makes him realize, wait, maybe it's bugged. And he gets pissed off that he's been having this thing around that's been recording everything they said. So they all end up afterwards going to this party that's supposedly set up by Audrey and Emma. Of course, they didn't want anything to do with each other, and probably wouldn't want to actually do something like that at this time, so they get upset, try to figure out what's going on, at which point this killer showing up kills one of the girls there that he used to set up this whole party and to say it was Audrey and Emma, and it ends with her just hanging there. So what's the end game on this one? This killer seems to be smarter, more plotting this time. Who is it that's actually doing it? There's so many good suspects. You have the sheriff's son, his brother. I mean, we see him take, I can't remember her name, one who lost her boyfriend in the first episode, her lipstick. And then we see the lipstick with the cassette. No, maybe he did that and it's unrelated to the killer? But there's so many threads here. Who's doing what? And what's going on? We definitely get more and more of Emma going into darkness, losing her mind over things that are happening. We see a sequence where she goes and kills everybody in a what is a dream? Because she finds herself holding the knife in the kitchen and only her mom stops her. So what is really going on there? We want to know. It is really, really just strange. But that's what I like about this season. It's not retreading the movies, not retreading the first season. It's going its own path. And hope there's a really good payoff for who the killer is, because it's, like I said, so much better. So tell me what you think. Who do you think is the killer? Because I'm not really sure. I think, like I said, the best bet is the sheriff's son, but that would be too obvious. My other guess is Emma.